Welcome back to Paul and Benny. I'm Paul, Benny's behind the camera, and today we're making two super easy, delicious, and pretty nutritious dips for summer. You gotta make these. The first is a 3-ingredient olive pepper dip that anyone can make. You really don't even need any kitchen equipment. And the second is a creamy avocado dip that I think is good on just about everything. It's too hot outside to be cooking. Make these dips and enjoy the rest of summer. As always, the full recipe's in the description box below. Just click on the title, it'll expand, and you'll see the recipe there. But I started making this recipe while Benny was at work yesterday, and you'll see I should not be left to operate appliances by myself. I've got a block of cream cheese, I've got a 1/3 cup pepperoncini peppers. I put some black pepper, you don't have to, I just like it. And I'm gonna give it a whirl to break up the peppers. I like to scrape down the sides pretty often to bring any chunkiness back to the center to get processed thoroughly. And I'm adding in some dehydrated onion flakes. They're not even part of the recipe, but I saw them on the counter. I thought, that sounds really good in here. So I added a couple teaspoons full before I added my 1/3 cup of olives with pimentos. I didn't have any whole ones. These are already chopped in the jar. Whole ones are probably better because they won't break down so far. And then on goes the lid to process further. And this is where trouble begins. Nothing is happening. I can't turn it on. I can't disengage the lid. It's completely stuck. It's just supposed to turn, and you can turn the processor on and then unlock it and it turns it off. Nothing is happening. And I realized I've got the lid on crooked. And not only is the lid on crooked, but I can't get it off. So I stand here, I don't know how long I stood here, back and forth. I don't want to break it, right? I don't want to ruin the whole machine, but I mean, it's also useless if I'm just going to leave food in there that I can never get out. So I'm kind of stuck here for a while, and then I just decide I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and wait till Benny gets home, because if I break it, then I'm going to have to go buy a whole nother food processor just to finish a recipe that probably only costs $4 to make. So this is 24 hours later. Benny got home last night. Look, the lid is off. I didn't have to throw the whole thing away. So let's proceed with our dip. Fingers crossed. Let's give it one more scrape. I don't want big chunks of olives in there. Smells delicious. So I don't want a paste. I want to be able to see some little bits of olives and pimento, so you can get a look there. There's still some color there. We don't want it monotone. Speaking of monotone, I don't want to put beige dip in a white plate with tan crackers. So I'm taking a bell pepper that I've cut in half and cleaned out and using that for my bowl. I'm just gonna fill it up. I'm not having a big party today. It's just us, have some treats on a day off. Put it on a plate. I got these green olive flats at Trader Joe's. They're like flatbread crisps. I think they taste like cardboard. Like I've had construction paper that tastes better, but Benny thinks they're delicious. So I'm not gonna talk too much about them. I thought because there's olive in it, it would taste really good and flavorful. It's very, very subtle. Like, I don't taste anything. I just thought they would look pretty with the dip. This is our 3, maybe 4-ingredient dip. Anyone can make this, takes no time. Benny, that's good. You have to love the pepperoncini. You have to love the olives to like this, because that's exactly what it tastes like. But it's creamy and refreshing and bright. Kind of tastes like a sub.
It does taste like a sub. Oh, that's good though.
That's good, huh? Today we're going to turn this into this. So this is a dip I've been making for years. There is a long backstory to it. I don't know if you have the time, but it's super easy. There's just the ingredients on this plate and cottage cheese. Again, I always say this about cottage cheese, sour cream, buttermilk. Look at your ingredients, guys. There shouldn't be a bunch of ingredients. You don't need stabilizers, gums. This is skim milk, cream, and salt. An abbreviated version of the story. Once upon a time, someone in my family was married to an evil sea monster who wasn't a very good cook. But she did know how to make this recipe. I don't know where she got it. And once she was out of the picture, I kept making this, and thank God she was gone. The end. Guys, it's so good. I just don't want the people to see this and be like, he stole my recipe. No, I didn't make this up. I don't know who made this recipe, but here we are. Okay? Do a little bit of salt and pepper. Not too much because the cottage cheese is salty. Okay? I like to do a small jalapeno with the seeds and veins out, but there was no good jalapenos at my grocery store. They were kind of shriveled up. So I'm going to do a piece of an Anaheim chili. Okay? You don't even have to chop it up. Look, guys, I'm just putting the whole chunk in there. Okay? Avocado. You can do more if they're little avocados, but this is pretty good size. So I'm just putting the whole thing in here. Ding, ding, ding. And I hope you're not paying money for some avocado cutter slicer gadget, guys. It's completely unnecessary. Look, that's how you get the avocado out. You don't need some special mechanism. Some lime juice, and I like a lot of lime. And wow, this is a really juicy lime. Maybe I'm just gonna do half. So what do you think about this, Benny? I know you didn't used to be a fan of cottage cheese, and at some point you started eating it, and you love it, hate it, indifferent?
Now I love it. I don't know what happened. I blame the great 2020 sickness, but now I love a lot of things I didn't love, and cottage cheese is one of them.
Pickles,
sauerkraut, chicken livers.
He used to turn his nose up at all these foods I ate, and all of a sudden, he's like sitting there eating a bowl of cottage cheese.
Ridiculous.
Garlic. If you don't have any, use powder, but fresh is great. A good chunk of cilantro. So I'm going to process this till it's nice and smooth and creamy. If it's too thick, I'm just going to add a little bit of water. But let's give it a try just how it is. I'm going to stop and scrape. Make sure we get all the chunks moved to the center. Wow. I already smell garlic and cilantro. Yum. I'm going to give it a taste. See what it needs. It's so good already. You really get that chili, but it's not hot. I got lucky today. I don't think it needs anything at all. I'm gonna give it a little squeeze of lime instead of adding water because I don't taste the lime super strong yet. I don't want any bits of cottage cheese in here. I love cottage cheese, but I don't want to see the chunks. Remember, if you ever get your food processor stuck and you can't get it undone, give Benny a call. He'll fix it. Guys, this is so good. Were you gonna say something, Benny? This is so good. On tacos, with chips. It's good on
hot dogs.
That's it. One of our favorite ways to eat hot dogs is this on a grilled hot dog. And what do we top it with, Benny?
Crumbled up Fritos.
You've never had a hot dog till you've had a hot dog with avocado dip and Fritos. On a bacon wrapped dog, that is. I'm looking for a chip.
In the other room. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just running around the kitchen.
I'm very well prepared and organized, remember? It's like a perfect summertime treat. Oh, it's so good. If you let it sit for an hour or two in the fridge and let that garlic and cilantro get all the way through it, it's even better. I was gonna plate it up real pretty, but I think we're just gonna eat this. There's no need. Right? Like, how do you describe it, Benny? What's it taste like?
It tastes like bright cilantro. It's very rich in texture, and the fat of the cottage cheese just like coats your mouth. Oh, and you get like a brightness in lime. Oh, it's so good.
That's what I think. It's really rich and really bright at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, it's so good. It's not spicy. Forgive me for just cleaning up the blade and the spatula here, but I'm not going to waste it. I hope you make this. We're still in our oven-free mode. It's 117 degrees here today, guys. No joke. I mean, I'm hesitant to even microwave something. So if you have any no-bake recipes you think everyone needs to try, go ahead and send them our way. As always, I'm Paul.
I'm Benny.
And we're grateful for really easy to make summer treats that don't require cooking. And they're pretty healthy too. And we're grateful for you watching. There you go.
Try to flip this.
It's good, right?
Mm-hmm.